TikTok is one of the very best platforms to use to generate leads for your business if you know how to use it correctly. Within the very first month, I scaled from 0 to 100,000 followers. We've been able to scale our business to $500,000 months, and we've worked with literally thousands of clients at this point to help them do the same thing. So when it comes to success with TikTok, there's a few things that we've determined that are really important to allow you to replicate and repeat the success. In this video, I'm going to kind of walk you through an overview of our strategy, and then we'll dive a little bit deeper into the types of content that you need to be creating. And if you follow each of these steps, you will be able to generate sales on TikTok.
So when it comes to creating sales with your TikTok content, there's really only two types of content that you actually need to be posting. Number one is going to be your outreach content, and number two is going to be your conversion content. So outreach content is what is going to attract new people into your audience. This is also your viral content. So this is what is going to go big, get lots of views, lots of comments, get people's attention, and gain followers for you. So your conversion content, that is where we're strategically pressing certain buttons with what we're saying to actually get people to buy. And you need to post both types of content. If we look at these trending videos, right, and we look at your agitational videos, your text on screen, those are going to be the videos that get a lot of views, a lot of visibility. That's what's going to create virality for you and get a lot of new eyes on your content so that you can sell to those people. Now, those videos are not necessarily going to make sales for you. And that's because there's going to be different things that cause people just to watch versus things that cause people to buy. So your conversion content, that is going to be your problem awareness. That's your solution lens. A few things we want to look at here is number one, what are people's symptoms like, or what does their current reality look like? The example that I like to use for this is like if you have a sore throat. Having a sore throat, that's your symptom. What you don't know is your actual problem. What is it that's causing the sore throat? But your symptom is your current reality. It's what you're aware of. So what you want to do for people is connect the dots. If this is what your reality looks like, this is what the real problem is. The next thing you need to do in your content is help them to understand what the gap is that's keeping them stuck in that current reality and not getting to where that desired outcome is that they want. So you have to help people to understand that through your content. That one, you see them, you can meet them where they're at. Two, you understand where they're trying to get to and what the gap is. And then you're also showcasing how you uniquely fill that gap for them. Now you're going to take all of this information and you're going to package it in ways that are going to be activating to the four different types of buyers. So we've got expressive buyers, amiable buyers, driver, and analytical buyers. So your expressive and amiable buyers, those are your more emotional buyer types, whereas your driver and analytical buyers, those are your more assertive buyer types. Each of these different types of buyers takes different things into consideration when they're thinking about making a purchase. So your expressive buyers, they really value exclusivity, connection. They want to understand what the client experience is going to look like. Now, your amiable buyers, what's really activating to them is how their actions or their investment is going to positively impact the people around them. So their team, their friends, their family, they also really need to trust you and see you as an authority to be able to make an investment with you. Your driver buyers, they look at something different entirely. They want to see you as a leader, they want to see results, and they want you to give them a competitive edge. So they really want to see how are you going to get them that result as fast as possible. And if you can highlight that for them, they're going to be all in. This leaves your analytical buyers. These are the buyers that are really concerned about ROI. They want to see stats, data, results. That is what is really activating to your analytical buyers. So what you want to do is take that information over here that we talked about. You want to do all of those things in your content through the way that you format, phrase things, talk about whatever it is that you're talking about. And then finally, you want to create objection handling content. So some of the key objections that people are going to have is number one, finances. So if they can't afford it, if it seems too expensive, you can overcome that through your content. The other thing is timing. People are always going to wonder, is this the right time? Should I wait? Should I get it now? Should I get it later? Another thing is about, fear or action taking. So maybe they've been burned in the past by a coach. Another common one is what are the results going to look like? What are the results that I can expect? All of these things are going to be handled through your content. If you have a financial objection, that tells me that people perceive the value of your offer here and it's misaligned with the price. The price is more than what they perceive the value to be. So through your content, through speaking to these different buyer types and helping them to see how your offer is going to hit home to each of these things that they each uniquely care about, that is what's going to solve a lot of these objections. To give you a more general overview and look back at this, you only really have to do two things. You have to create content that's going to bring new people into your audience and convert the people in your audience. You do that by creating content that's going to go viral as well as content that's going to convert. You convert people by following what I call the conversion equation, which is what is actually going to get people to a place where they can buy. And you package this information in a way that's going to be activating to the 4 different types of buyers. If you can do that in your content, you're going to create sales.
If you'd like to learn more about our advisory offers and how we help people just like yourself scale with organic social media that's backed by sales psychology so you don't have to run any ads, be sure to check out our links in the description below so you can binge, get inside our world, and get connected with us.